How's it going, guys? This is a review for Dragon Ball Super episode 108, and holy shit, man, Frieza, he's the man. Okay, so we are gonna start off with the episode with Goku fighting Rabrian. That's a tough name. Okay, you know what? I don't understand. Like, why is Goku? Why is he having such a tough time fighting this girl? I mean, it doesn't seem like he is managed to hurt her at all. All she's doing is using the power of love. What is that exactly? I mean, the power of love. You can't really. I don't know, like she's fighting off an energy blast, but when he hits her with his, it doesn't hurt her. When he tries to attack her, it doesn't hurt her. Like, what is she doing? I just don't understand. And the other thing is that why is he still on? Why is he still in his base form? How come he hasn't transformed yet? If that was me, I'd be like, bitch, it's time for you to go. Pretty much, because my universe is online. Okay, and then there's this few of extra clips where the rest of the Universe Fighter, Universe 2, Universe 6, and Universe 7 is fighting. At one point we got Gohan was fighting this robot guy from Universe 2, I believe. And the other thing with Gohan, he's a Saiyan as well. How come he has to not transform? I mean, it's a robot. You guys, as a Saiyan, you guys could destroy a planet, and you're having a tough time with a robot. So I don't understand. So while this is going on, Gohan chooses to retreat for a bit because he got hit with an energy blast, and while he was hiding behind a pillar, there was a sneak attack from another guy from Universe 2. I believe his name is I'm gonna call him Jim. His name is spelled Jimaze. Jimaze? Let's call him Jim. So he got a sneak attack, and he dodged it. And okay, Jim's special move is instant transmission. So all of a sudden, Gohan was still injured from his previous fight, and now he's fighting this guy. And man, it's instant transmission. All he's doing is just teleporting essentially from one location to the next, and it's just waiting for Gohan to respawn. And yeah, Gohan's having a very tough time with this. So finally we got the man of the show. We got the man of the hour, Mr. freaking Freezer. He's like, fuck this, smart to do shit. So he descend from the sky. I like how they did that. And he came down, and Gohan was a bit injured. He's holding his arm, and so there was Jim, Frieza, and Gohan in the back. So Frieza was just staring him down. No, not Gohan, but the other guy. He's like, what's up? What's going on? They have a brief conversation, and they were like, you know what? I'll leave you and Gohan to fight. And so while they were fighting, essentially, Jim he used an energy blast, and Frieza stopped in, and Jim's like, "Well, what's going on? I thought you were gonna let us fight." He's like, "No, I changed my mind. I want a piece of this action." So he came in, and of course, after watching their previous battle, Frieza is like, "Well, if your special move is instant transmission, all you're doing is teleporting. You're screwed. I am gonna mess you up." And that's what happened. So anytime that GM would try to use an instant transmission to go to Frieza's blind spot or to go behind him, he would just slap him with his tail. He's like, "Well, that's where you're going. I know where you're going. There's nothing that you could do." And he injured him a bit. So all of a sudden, Jim's is down on the ground. He walked over, picked him up with his tail, and just started beating the hell out of him. He picked him up by his neck, and just feed it to him. And yeah, like a bunch of kidney shots, bunch of stomach shots. If you guys haven't seen the scene, it's This is one the reason why I like Frieza. He gives 0 F. He's like, I made the win. So yeah, and then and the other thing is that he did his his laser finger on a point blank, and everyone's like, oh, he killed him, and Frieza's like, no, I didn't. You know, like I shot him, but I miss all the vital organ. He's still alive. I didn't kill him. So and then he just drops him, boom, straight to the ground, and while Jim was laying there, he just steps on his head, and just like, you know, just rub it in there. I'm like, fuck, that was beastly. That's beastly. And then Frieza's like, well, you know what? He's not dead, but what happened to him when he fell off this this stage, this arena, this platform? Essentially, it's not my fault. I didn't kill him. I just knocked him off. So he booted him. He booted him across the across the arena. He fell, and Jim went on to his side, his universe side. So yeah, and of course Hellas, the angels from Universe 2, she looks pissed. She's like, what's going on? This is, it's not supposed to happen. She have never seen anyone get beaten like that before, because she have never met anyone like Frieza. So, and then we cut back to the Frieza and Gohan was having this conversation. So they got a bit of a stare down, and do you know who came in? Frost. Frost came in, and it's essentially, it's like, you know what, Frieza and I, we are gonna team up, and we're gonna knock you out. This is our plan, and we're gonna knock you out. But who did Frost made a plan with? Frieza. The last person that you wanna plan something with, because this guy, he's been the main villain. He's been a villain since day one, since we met him. And you guys know where this is going. So instead of teaming up against Frost to take off Gohan, he betrayed Frost. He showed him a bit of move. He showed him how to bulk up. It's about essentially transforming, like a stage of a transformation. Like you're regular form, and then you go into this Hulk form, and then you're gonna go to like the form that Frieza is in right now, and then eventually, if you work your way up, you'll become like a gold form of you know what? I don't know what race Frieza is. So essentially, like he told Frost that eventually you could reach the gold form, the way that he did. So Frost is like, okay. But like I said, it was against Frieza. So Frieza betrayed Frost, point blank, energy fire. It knocked him out, and all of a sudden, boom, Frost got teleported to his side of the I don't want to say like, well, each universe have their side to watch the tournament unfold. So that's where Frost was teleported to after he got knocked out. And well, Frost is pissed, so he's like, fuck this, and he attempted to use an energy blast, but however Sano, he saw it, he immediately erased him from existence. And yeah, and Sano was like, you know what, no interference. If you get eliminated, you're done. You cannot be involved. So that's what happened. And then we got into then there's the end of the episode. There was a bit of a stare down between Frieza and Gohan, and Frieza's like, you know what, I made a win. I'm with, essentially, it's like, I'm with Universe 7. I made a win. Yeah, so that is it. That's how the episode ended. And Frieza just walk off, and who knows what he's gonna do next. But in this one episode, it's a Frieza episode. He eliminated 2 people, Jimmy and Frost, and he looks like a badass doing it. So yeah, me personally, Frieza, he's always been one of my favorite villain. So this was a good episode for me. I really enjoy it. Okay guys, this is a new channel to me. I just started this up recently, less than a month ago. I would love to hear from you guys. Please tell me what you think in the comment section below, and please comment, rate, and subscribe for more. Thank you very much for listening, and I will talk to you soon. Take care. Peace.